So this is the dumping pool. This is for emptying. This is like the main use pool. But that would have to fill up again. So I'm debating doing like a third pool above it for ready to go water, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Unknown's Hand, how the devil are you, bud? How's it going? What do you know, mate? So yeah, we'll do like a primer pool here as well. Doesn't need to be massive. Yeah, something like that. Before I pump anything in, by the way, I'm going to make sure that my automation and stuff's right. And then... thinking you'll come up and bridge into 2 different pipes. You'll do the same. Oh. Actually, I'm going to leave that there. So I'm sort of trying to visualize this as I'm building it, guys. So if I'm destroying stuff and rebuilding it, you know why. Okay, we'll let him build that. Yeah, this night I'm going to do a save and load because we're lagging. We're lagging. Pop cats. Sorry, mate. That name made me stumble. Jesus. Pop cats. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh dear. That really made my brain go pop cats. Pop cats. Fuck me. Pop cats. Jesus, my brain. Can't handle it. Ooh. Scary. Should we get another dupe in? Mima. We'll try not to murder her. Don't else see the little pink faces. Don't else see the pink faces when I toggle this on. Weird. Oh, you're very welcome, Craig. No problem at all, mate. I do have a video on wiring on my YouTube. It's in the Life Tips and Tricks playlist. It's a little bit out of date because some of the wires got changed or transformers got changed. The basic fundamentals of it are still right, but some of it is a little bit out of date. But I will do an updated one at some point. I will. Okay. Dig. Operate. Storage. Everybody should be on medium for storage, really, or high for storage, if you like. That should be fine. I should put some more people on art. I don't think I've got very many artists. I think I've got one. Yeah, I've got Camille. Let's take Camille off some stuff. She can get the art done around the base. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder why she isn't doing any art. Have we not got stuff that's... We've got loads of stuff that's left to be done over here. Nice. I'll tell you what we'll do as well, because I keep forgetting to start building it. We'll do the other coal gens over here. We'll try and do the same sort of thing. So, was it 3 high? 1, 2, 3. 2 spaces. And 1, 2, 3. Shit. Something like that. I did not even know you had a YouTube channel. Have a look. Yeah, no problem at all, Craig. Thank you very much, Max. Yes. Yes. We do. I'm going to put these on a low priority. I'm just going to slap them all down first. We'll make them out of iron. It doesn't really matter all that much. Piss. I really wish there was a way to cancel your last placed item. Like if you do misclick like that, it'd be nice if you could press like U or something, like let it undo, just so you don't have to come out of it. That would be pretty sweet. That's going to be there. And then we have sweeper arm. I've not had this connected up. I've got even more CO2 stuck in my coal gen room, so I need to connect this pipe up at some point. I'll probably do the two together and run it out the left of the base, maybe. I just looked at it then like, that looks very dark. That's not 3 kilos of CO2. That's a lot of CO2. And it's very cold as well. Very cold CO2. Not good for feeding directly to slicksters at all. Right. So we'll have receptacles in here as well. They can be underneath. And then... Oh, they're on the inside. They're on the inside. And then we'll have some coal... compactors. And that's the bare bones. We'll do all the wiring and stuff in a bit. I'll put this like a 6 just so I remember to do it. They can start doing some of this stuff. So, I was meant to do a save and load and completely forgot, as I always do, so we'll do it this next cycle. I want this stuff dug now whilst I'm watching them do it. I want this dug as well. I'm tempted to wall this off in case we have any ice melt and we get like 2 different liquids here. It's going to make a hell of a mess. It's going to make a lot of mess. Oh shit. Many messes. Very good. Cool, that's that done. Just waiting on this pipe being done now. I don't want to do any more priority 9 stuff. I think I've probably done a lot of this as priority 9, haven't I? So let's dial all this down a little bit because that is crazy. And we'll probably knock these out just for the sake of building it for now. And then... I've not decided what we're going to do about the kiln yet, and where that's going to be. But metal refineries wise, we'll make them out of abyssalite, and we'll slap down... Should we do like 4? I mean, honestly, I haven't done very much with metal refineries, so this might be an absolute fail, but we'll try it. We will try it. Why not? If we've got lots of them, we can toggle them on intermittently and have, you know, depending on where the flow is, depending on where the liquid is. Some of them might be off whilst others are running. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Okay. Oh shit, I was meant to make more snazzy suits, wasn't I? How many more dupes have we had recently? Is it 3? Gossman, Rowan, and Mima. Mima! Smooth and stone. Cool. Max be promoted. Where's Max? Max? Oh, he's already done it. He's already done that as well. Holy shit. Max is a hero. Okay. Max, you're on your way. We seem to be keeping up with the morale at the minute. Considering we started upgrading a few people to like the top tier now, we don't seem to be having any issues really, which is nice. We are going to need more mess tables, aren't we? We're going to need another mess hall, I think. Because what have we got at the minute? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. We've got enough for 20. Yeah, we'll need a bigger mess hall. So as you get the top tier, your morale starts to go down. Yeah, Craigham, if you look at the job screen, up here you can see the morale expectation. So tier 0, meh. Tier 1, meh, meh. And their expectation gets higher as you go higher. So we're now going for tier 6, which means they're going to have a 20 morale expectation. Now, let's find Catalina. Okay, so here's Catalina. Okay. If we look at her morale, she's currently 27 of 20. So she's a duplicant. She's got, I don't know if you can see this behind my little bit thing. I'll try and move it over a bit if I can. There you go. She's played video games, which gave her +2. She's got gorgeous decor, great haul, a poor meal, so only +1 for that, so we can maybe get them up with better food. A plumbed bathroom and a comfortable bedroom. One of the halls isn't grand. I know that, Mex. That's the one we'll move. I know, mate. I told you that 2 streams ago. I know. It's because I built it around the printer pod. I built it here, so I can't put a thing in. But that's pretty solid anyway. I mean, the gorgeous decor and stuff, and the bedrooms and the toilets, that gives us like, Christ, 14 or something. So not too bad. We're nearly there. And as I say, that's just off mushrooms and the occasional omelette. Like, we're sat on 5,600 of wild sleet wheat, and also probably a shitload of meat, I would think. 112 meat. So we could make like barbecue, and we could make pepper bread and stuff like that. So yeah, we're alright. So we have thunder here, and I was trying for a moment to determine it wasn't the meteors at the top of the base. Joe! Oh, Jesus, mate. Do you need an art student to make good decor? They need to have an art rating of 4 or above to make masterpieces. That's all you need, really. 4 or above. Wow, all of our hatches are dead. They all died at once. We had a Jesus. We did literally have a mass hatch death. Christ. How did that happen? They all died at the same time. I mean, I don't really care about the normal hatches all that much anymore, but still. They all died. Jesus. Right, how much wolframite have we got left? Hardly any. We have made 12 tons of tungsten now. So it might be time to say goodbye to the smooth boys. Maybe. Do I really want to feed more smooth hatches? That's a lot of refined stuff. Got 22 tons of gold, 12 tons of tungsten. I think that's enough. I think we'll just let these folks be. What else can we feed smooth ones? Is it just metal? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. I think it might be time for them to be retired. Maybe we'll replace them with sage hatches. I think that's maybe what we'll do. Should we have a mass culling? Should we train up some strength? Because we can always refine it, and we're doing metal refineries now anyway, so I think it's time they go. Oh, what am I doing? Attack, not dig. Where's attack? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. To those of you that love all things... To those of you that love all things critter, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. This is going to take a long time. These bastards have a lot of health. So yeah, maybe we'll see if we can find that sage egg and start breeding them. Here we go. Is this a sage hatchling as well? Holy shit, there is actually a hatchling down here as well. So that's 2. He's 78. We can get an egg out of him before he dies. That is awesome. So that's what we'll do. We'll make sage hatches. We'll start getting some more coal off them, and we'll feed them meat and dirt and all sorts of stuff. The only thing we're feeding them meat is it'll rot in the compactor, which is a bit of an issue. But that's what we'll do. This can be for sage hatches. Sage hatch then. Auto wrangle. This isn't a full size one, is it? Oh, it is. We'll just do 8, whatever. And then, wait, wrong hatch. What do we want to feed them? Algae? We could feed them algae. Might be wise to keep a bit in case you want to breed some pacus. Dirt, fertilizer, fried mushrooms. Should we feed them some mushrooms? The only problem is, as I say, anything that's in here will rot. Might be this is one of those things where if we made meal lice, we could make it into pickled meal and feed them pickled meal. Then we have to waste dirt. Could just feed them dirt. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the ratio is, like whether you get more calories from using dirt to fertilize meal lice and giving them pickled lice. Do you know what I mean? They eat so little food by comparison. I see. I mean, we could just feed them raw mushrooms. Let's start by feeding them some muck roots. We've got some muck roots, haven't we? We've got like 20 muck roots. Let's start by feeding them them. We'll need to sweep all this stuff up because I bet all this metal up here isn't doing as much good on the old decor, is it? I should probably put some decor in these rooms as well. Jesus. Okay, the sage hatches are extinct. Smooth hatches, sorry, are extinct. That was an actual brutal mugging. But it's worth it, I tell you. And we need a compactor in here as well, don't we? You can see somewhere the amount they'll eat in a day, depending on what I think it's in the Dupepedia. I didn't think that was very detailed, to be honest. I can check. There is a very good thread by oh, Pop. Jesus, what is it with your name? It triggers me. I can't say it. Pop Cats. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I keep stumbling on your name. Yeah, I don't think it tells you how much they'll eat, but there is a very good post by R9 on the forums called like Oni Biology. That's what I normally look at, to be fair. But I don't know if that shows you like food ratios. Oni Biology, there you go. It's a good thread. Also, if you don't want food to rot in the feeders, lower the max amount of those feeders. I know that, Krem, but it'll still rot, buddy. Even if I kept like one ton in here, there's still a chance it'd rot. Do you know what I mean? Meh. We'll see. Right, I need a compactor in here. And I'll put it to sweep only, just so we can maybe try and get that egg up here quickly. In fact, it doesn't need to be on sweep only, I suppose. But we can realistically get rid of these if we're going to do sage ones. So maybe then I can repurpose this into a mess hall, maybe. That was weird. He delivered him and he was still bound up. What the hell? Right, critter egg. I'll do sweep only so they don't do something derpy when I'm not looking. I'll try clicking on the Sage Hatch now and see what we can find out. So, in terms of stuff... Ah, there we go. This might be tiny for you guys on stream, but this critter can typically consume these materials at the following rates. So yeah, dirt compared to mush bars and meal lice and like mushroots, one a cycle. Mushroom, a third of a mushroom a cycle. Meat, a third of a mushroom a cycle. Lice loaves, pickled meal. So this is what I'm wondering, like half a pickled meal a day or 0.4 of pickled meal a day. I wonder how much dirt, like they would eat 140 kilos of dirt a day. I think it'd be easier to make meal lice. Yeah, I have seen this before, but I totally forgot where it was. I had no idea where it was. Barbecue. One barbecue would do 5 hatches for a cycle. Or pepper bread, stuffed berries. Maybe we'll feed them some mushrooms. 1 mushroom for 3 cycles. Those Sage Hatches should also be able to eat rock piles, I know, but that'd be too easy, that though, Krem. It's far too easy. We need, we don't deserve. Oh, Jesus. So what should we feed them? I mean, we do have mushrooms coming out of our arse at the minute. On the same token, we do have meat. Meat is less efficient than mushrooms. Maybe we'll just keep like one single... Like, a mushroom is a kilo. Or is it more than that? Do we have a mushroom? Yeah, I think a mushroom is a kilo. An mushroom is an kilo. I think. I mean, it means my dupes are going to be busier, but... meh. Let's try that. Oh, where's my egg? There it is. Beautiful. There we go. We're in the Sage Hatch business now. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, no problem. Okay. Beautiful. Is this the last one? I've got one more to do. I'm going to manually do these so they put the suits on straight away, otherwise we'll be waiting forever. Probably going to get a new dupe in a minute as well. So this conveyor needs to be moved. I think what I'll do, I'm going to rip this area out. I think this is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to rip this area out. I'm going to move it to here to collect the coal from the Sage Hatches, and I'm going to move this disco area to this room so we can have taller ceilings. I think that'll be nice. Might need to make it a little bit smaller. I think. Yeah, bastard. But then we can put another mess hall down here. A bigger mess hall. Because how many beds have we got? There's 9, 12. So we've got enough beds for 24 people. 24 dupes. So we need 24 mess tables as well. Which is 2 of these basically. So that'd work nicely. Just check the biology forum page. It's 140 kilograms per cycle or 700 kilocalories per cycle. Yes, it's definitely... I mean, we just looked at that in Air Waffle. It's definitely got to be better off. Like, if you wanted to feed them meal lice, as opposed to dirt, turning it into, like... To prevent any food rotting, you could use pickled... What is it? Pickled meal. Pickled meal is 0.4 kilograms a cycle. As opposed to dirt, which is 140 kilograms a cycle, which is fucking crazy, really, when you think about it. Like, I've never fed a hatch dirt, really, that I can remember. I mean, how much dirt have we got left at this point? I mean, I stayed with outhouses for a very long time. Where are we looking? We have 95 tons of dirt, and we used a lot of it. I don't think I've ever fed a hatch dirt. Dirt would give you more coal. So how much coal do you get relative to the calories they intake, though? That's kind of what I am curious about. So if I feed them food as opposed to a raw mineral or dirt, what's the ratio? So I don't actually know off the top of my head at all. So it's 1-to-1 for sage hatches, right? So if I'm feeding them a kilo of mushroom, I'll get a kilo of coal. Is that what you're telling me? Because if so, that blows camel dick. And I got all excited for nothing. That's weird that you get little with food. I suppose they're not eating the mass, though, are they? It's all about the mass. Okay. Well, maybe we will feed them some fucking dirt. I don't know. Oh, that's dumb. I say I've never really bothered farming them. I've got them in my current base, but I've literally just set it up, and I don't need coal. I'm digging miles out in my. I've got a really lucky offline seed, as is normally the way. I've got a really good seed in my offline game, so I don't really need anything. Bastard. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what they do. Had the same idea, but the output was Garbo. You're still just trying to live. Yeah, you'll get used to it, Sam. Honestly, mate. Don't worry. I think I might change how I'm doing this piping a little bit. Might change this just a little bit. Just a smidgen. You'll get there, buddy. You'll definitely get there. You want to feed them leftover lice from the Draco farm. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Oops. Daisy. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to run these pipes. I'm going to need to put some bridges in to give me the space that I need. It's going to look a bit messy, but it kind of makes sense to me. Still waiting for him to sweep all this crap.
Oh, I'm a fool.
Thanks, Leppy. How are you, mate? How's it going this evening? How are you, bud? Yeah, this kind of blows. I changed my mind about everything. This sucks. Well, we'll feed him something. I'm sure we've got stuff. How's this doing, actually? I've not looked at this in a long time. Still getting a little bit warmer. It's gradually getting warmer every time I look at it. Very, very gradually. This might actually do better when the water level rises a little bit, which is going to take a very long time. Assuming it takes iron to make steel. Yes, it takes lime, iron, and refined coal. Refined carbon, I think it's called. Let's take Meep. I'd rather not have somebody that can't build or dig, so let's do that. I know he's a slow learner, but we'll train him up nonetheless. Damn it. Let's make sure he's on a schedule as well. Yeah. Jobs. Meep. Be promoted. Cool. Gossman, go. Anyone else? No? Good. Cool. I'm good, drunk, tired, and happy. Nice, Leppy. Isn't your Sage Hatch feeder on Hatch and not Sage Hatch? Oh, I don't know. It's probably because hatches can eat the same shit. So normal hatches can eat mug fruit and mushrooms as well. That's probably why. Missed the whole top of its first 3 hours. Oh, I see. What about you? I've seen on Discord you've been streaming for over 6 hours now. Yeah, it's been a while, Leppy. It's been a while. We started earlier today. It's meant to be a 12 o'clock start, and I ended up starting about 1:30, I think it was. So whatever. Wait, I think there's nothing, mate. For the first 2 hours, Lap probably spent half the time showing what he's done last stream, and the other half what he plans for now. How dare you? Is it not so they don't tell you the food rots in the feeders? I mean, it's probably kind of obvious. Maybe it shouldn't rot in the feeders. I mean, it looks like quite an airtight little device to me. I don't know. It is a bit strange, but it is what it is, I suppose. Could you make a cold one? You could. You could also put it in a sterile area. You could put it in sterile gas, and then it's not a problem. So, you know, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, that sort of thing. So it's why, I mean, you'll see all the time, whenever I change recipes on here, say I want to cook some meat, I have to cancel the recipe, empty the storage, because anything that's left inside here, you run the same risk. So it's just a common thing in the game. It's always been like that. Sucks. But it's no different than you knowing not to put sleet wheat in a compactor without it rotting. I mean, it's the same theory. Same with a fridge. You know, you put a fridge up here and it's not powered, it's going to rot, even though it's a sealed building. So, kind of makes sense. Right, we'll need a few ladders up here, won't we, to do some of this stuff. I've no idea how we're going to power this, honestly. I have not got that far yet. We may end up doing a little extension on this up here to do a couple more transformers, because each one of these is a beast. So yeah. Things you have to learn. Steep curve it has. Yes, it has, mate. I say I don't envy any new players to this game, because there's a lot of little niggling things like that that you have to lose all your food once to be like, what the fuck just happened? Like, the amount of times I've done it on stream where I've lost all my sleep wheat in one hit because a couple of pockets of gas got in somewhere and trolled me. Like, it happens to everyone. But yeah, you do have to learn it once. You do have to feel that pain. Just the once. Ooh, oh. Are we out of coal? Are we out of accessible coal? I think that's what's happened. Let's dig a little bit from here. Our steam geyser is inactive, and this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. That means I'm not going to accept it. We'll dig all this as well, fuck it. How do you deal with the pipe bug in the refinery right now, Life? Says you have around 11 tons. Yeah, the coal's off limits. It's in my coal gen room. Fun fact, your colony's slowly dying because of leaky resources and an extreme amount of heat getting in. Thank you, hamster. Thanks for the reminder, buddy. Thanks, I know. Jesus! I know, it's happening, alright? Don't panic, everyone. Just duck and cover. It's sort of made itself a little wall for now, but it's still going to blast through diagonally every now and again. It's fine. Don't panic, everyone. This is interesting. What's going on here? What are you doing, water? What are you trying to be? I'm actually quite excited to get up there and dig it and see how much iron we've got. I mean, I know it's going to be crazy hot and obnoxious and not the best, but still. Jesus, Max. Takes 30 kilograms of slime/dirt to grow 1 harvestable mushroom or lice. So this is what I was getting at. And 1 pickled lice. Well, no, it's the mass though, isn't it? Like guys have pointed out to me. I thought this would work. I thought they'd get a big old belly full of mushrooms and I'd get the same amount of output, but it seems that is not the case. So, okay. Well, thank you for checking, Don Euro. I could not be asked doing sums. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Otto, do you want to be a cook? Have you already been a cook? No. Be a cook. Right, what time are we on? Okay, guys, it's 8 o'clock. Listen, I have been streaming for maybe 7 hours or so, 6.5 hours. I've said the lady I'm going to spend some time with her today because it's her day off work. And, yeah, we had a bit of a funny one last night. We went out for birthday celebrations yesterday. And we had a meal. We got back and both just crashed out on the couch. But listen, we've done quite a lot today. It doesn't look it, but we have. We've done all sorts of expansions. We've capped geysers. We've got another source of water coming in. We've done a lot of digging. We've tidied out a lot of space. We've got our exosuits in. We've dug down to oil and started tidying out space down here. It's good. This colony's pretty good. What I'm probably going to try and do, I may, full disclosure, try and do a bit of a sweep off stream just to get rid of a lot of the debris because we're starting to lag quite heavily now. It's not a very fun experience. So take a look at the base. As it stands now, I will try not to make any changes. I will just do some sweeping because, yeah, we're lagging hard. But I would like to just jump to the end screen if that's all right. For everybody that's popped in tonight, thank you, thank you, thank you. Or today, rather. It will be... Oh, God, I've gone to the wrong screen entirely. It will be a recurring thing that we do. The Sunday stream. I like the idea of us starting early. It was a bit quiet at the start of the stream, but this is going to be a recurring thing. 12 PM on a Sunday, we'll do a midday stream and give it a fair few hours. So let me just see if I can get my end stream stuff to work first time. Is it going to work? Come on, you son of a bitch. Why are you not working? Roll credits. Don't be a dick. There we go. So as ever, guys, thank you to my lovely mods, even if it is Mex in his most trolliest form. For the bits today, Ezekiel, Leppy, thank you. For the follows, Pop Cats, Arhangel, Radio Free Olive, and Mr. Nar 20, Classical Bluetooth, Gut Chuck, Beardy Bow, Google, Eraser, thank you. And for the subs and resubs, Ezekiel. Thank you, guys. I will be back tomorrow. It'll be 7 PM BST. We'll be playing some more Onyx. I really want to smash through this colony. But yeah, if you haven't already, please do give me a follow on Twitch, a sub on Twitter, a sub on YouTube, and a follow on Twitter. It really does help a lot, guys. We're trying to get the channel up and running at the minute. So much love to all of you. You know who you are. It's been really great, the support recently, honestly. Really has. As ever, please do check out our Discord. Feel free to come by and show us your builds and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, have a lovely evening, guys. Hope you have a nice end to your weekend. I will see you tomorrow, 7 PM BST. Much love. Bye-bye.